All right, let me guess. Life is a little crazy right now, and you feel like you barely have enough time to breathe or eat. You've got your work going crazy, you've got your kids going crazy, everything is all over the place. You can't even fathom the idea of getting in a workout for an hour. That's not happening. But the good part is you don't need to work out for an hour because you don't have that right now. You need 20 to 30 minutes just a few times a week because you need to give yourself that because it's going to be good for you, it's going to be good for your family, and then that's going to be good for everybody else around you. Now, you just need the right way to make sure that that 20 to 30 minute workout is effective and is actually going to fit in your schedule. Let's talk about how. All right, now the point of this video is not to just give you a workout to go do when you are tight on time. The point is to give you a tool and a blueprint that you can use forever whenever you are tight on time for workouts that is going to be simple for you to just plug stuff in without really having to think, because that's half the battle, right? So what you're going to be able to do is use this exact setup tomorrow when you need a very quick workout, the next week when you need a very quick workout, and the month after that, and 3 years down the road when you need a very time-efficient workout. Now the beauty of this one too is it's going to allow you to just completely make the workout dependent on however much time you have. So if that's 12 minutes, fine. 16, great. You got 20 minutes, awesome. 24, 28, 30, and so on. You get the idea. You're gonna be able to play around with this. You're gonna be able to plug and play different exercises. You can get a nice full body workout in. You can get your heart rate up. You're gonna do a little bit of everything in a nice, quick, and effective way. Let's dive in. All right, now the key and secret sauce to this one is right here, EMOM, okay? If you don't know what this stands for, it stands for every minute on the minute. And then after that, you have a number. Whatever that number is, that's how long the workout is. That is the beauty of this. No matter what, this workout is going to be however long you decide to make it. You're not doing I'm gonna do 5 sets of 1, 2, and 3. Is that gonna take me 8 minutes? Is it gonna take me 20? I don't know. This EMOM is guaranteed, when structured appropriately, not structured appropriately, it's an EMOM. It's guaranteed to take you a certain amount of time. And that's exactly what you're gonna do. Do you have 12 minutes? You're gonna do an EMOM 12. Do you have 16 minutes? 16, and so on and so forth. I think you get the idea here. So in this scenario, we are going to do an EMOM 20, which is enough time to get in a quick and effective workout. The problem is most people, for a lack of a better term, around when they are working out, which is why a 20-minute workout doesn't really seem that much, because most people are going to go into the gym, not know what to do, 20 minutes go by, they haven't really done shit. But if you were focused, 20 minutes is going to be a great amount of time for you to get in a workout. Are you going to the Olympics tomorrow? Absolutely not. But that's okay, because you got enough shit going on in your life, like taking care of your family and work and 1,000 other things. We're just looking to get moving right now because you know you need to. Now the EMOM is not the only ingredient to this secret sauce, okay? It is a very large part of it, but it's not it, okay? Because you still need the right blueprint and structure to just be able to plug in exercises without having to think. That is the point of this. I'm trying to get you to think the least amount because you've got enough going on. There's a reason there's 800 people in Project Bellplex. They don't feel like thinking of their workouts. They've got enough stuff going on. They want me to do it because I like thinking about them. So if that's you and you got more than 20 minutes, go ahead and click the link in the description. Anyway, I digress, okay? So the key with this one is we're gonna make it 4 separate minutes. So like I said, every minute on the minute for 20 minutes, we have 4 different exercises. They're each gonna be their own minute. We run through this 5 times. We hit our 20 minutes. Now, in terms of what we are doing for each one of the minutes, that is the other ingredient to the secret sauce. So yes, technically you could just put in 4 exercises of whatever the hell you want. And for some people that's gonna work. But for people who want to have a little bit more structure, that might not work. And they're gonna spend too much time thinking about making sure, is this right? That's what we're gonna do right now. Exercise number 1. Before we actually get into this, I should say, this works for everything. Dumbbells, kettlebells, bodyweight, barbell, a mix of some of them, anything, okay? Don't overstress about what piece of equipment. This works for everything, okay? First exercise is a upper body pushing exercise, okay? So push-ups, bench press, pressing overhead, something like that. Anything where you are pressing a weight away from your body, dips, and so on. How many sets or how many reps? Just pick a rep scheme that you're gonna be able to get done in under 30 seconds. Don't think about it too much. Your next exercise is the opposite. It's gonna be an upper body pulling exercise. Pull-ups, rows, lat pull downs, renegade rows, anything. Band pull-aparts, TRX rows, anything that you are pulling towards you, all right? Same situation. Don't stress too much about the reps. Pick something that's going to be manageable in a 20 to 30 second time frame. Our third exercise, I have a feeling most of you know where this is going, okay? You will do a lower body exercise. All right? Any lower body exercise. Deadlift, swings, kettlebell swings, all right? Lunges, Cossack squats, jumping lunges, jump squats, bodyweight squat, any lower body exercise. And then the last one I think you guys can guess is a core exercise, all right? Any core exercise. If you like doing carries, you could do like a farmer's carry, suitcase carry. That's getting a little intricate there, I should say. Sit-ups, V-ups, plank, any sort of core exercise. This is going to be the blueprint. We're going to dive in just very quickly as to exactly how to go about this if you're not overly familiar with EMOMs and how they work. But this general blueprint is what you need because you need to not think. What upper body pushing exercise? Literally any of them. What upper body pulling exercise? Literally any of them. That's the idea. Don't think so much. You can do this you could do this every single day for your workouts if you've got 20 minutes, right? If you only have 20 minutes to work out, chances are you're not working out 7 days a week. So give this 4 to 5 times a week. Any upper body push, any pull, any lower body, any core, just take them out of your brain, throw them onto a piece of paper, and just start moving. Like I said, 20 minutes is enough to get in a decent workout as long as you don't around. Now, when it comes to actually how to go about this workout, just in case you're not that familiar with EMOMs, okay? So minute 1, minute 2, minute 3, minute 4, minute 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. So if you're doing this for 20 minutes, you're going through it 5 times. If you're doing it for 24 minutes, you go through it 6 times, and so on and so forth. You only got 12 minutes, you're gonna run through it 3, you get the idea. Now, like I was saying before with this, the reps that you were doing, don't think about it too much, just get something that's gonna get you moving. But the idea is to be finishing at about 30-ish seconds because the way this EMOM works, let's say you pick 15 push-ups. All right, let's say 15 push-ups takes you 20 seconds. You have the remainder of the minute to rest. So that means you get to rest for 40 seconds before you head into your 10 single arm rows on each side. If your 10 single arm rows on each side take you 35 seconds, you have the remainder of the minute to rest. So in this scenario, it would be 25 seconds. And then you move on to your lower body exercise. 15 goblet squats. That takes you 25 seconds, the remainder of the minute's rest, and so on. And then you just keep moving through it that way. This is a good way to force yourself to keep moving. Like I've said before, not around, get your heart rate up, still get in some strength work, and guarantee that your workout is 20 minutes. Or 24, or 12, whatever, okay? Yes, can you put in a 5th exercise and make this 30 minutes, or make it 10 minutes and go through the whole thing twice? You can play around with all of that, don't overthink it. I wanted you to have a nice blueprint for when you need a quick and effective workout because life is crazy and you don't need to be thinking about your workouts that much because you have enough going on. That's what I'm here for, to give you nice blueprints like this, or for workouts if you decide to sign up for Project Bellplex, first 4 weeks are 75% off. Anyway, that's what this is for. 20-minute workouts, again, we're not going to the Olympics, but they're pretty solid if you're someone who's tight on time and needs to keep things rolling because you got enough shit going on. Take care of yourself because when you take care of yourself, you are also in part taking care of your family and your kids. It is not selfish. You need to do it. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I know time is tight and things are a little crazy nowadays, so I hope that gave you some value. If you are someone who struggles with being pretty tight on time and either not getting workouts in because you don't think a 20 or 30-minute workout is worth it, or you just struggle to be efficient with this small amount of time that you do have. Regardless, if you like this video, make sure you give it a like, comment, subscribe, and when you are ready, you're gonna go right there for your next whiteboard discussion. I'll see you there.
Yeah.